B-rated movies.
Welcome to Burr-rated, B-rated movies. I'm Anthony.
That's what I was going to say. And I am co-berator Brian. See?
And my dad is here tonight.
Oh, every time I always think about like, shh. And then when there's laughs, they'd be like, oh, I heard it. I heard
those
it.
laughs in the background?
Right? But every time.
It's so strange.
They're like, wait a second. It's only supposed to be two berators. Who's laughing?
Lies.
That would be. Someone would call us out on that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They might.
Did you hear that refreshing sip?
I did.
I think we
Which
need to do something.
Betty did say, it's like every time Brian takes a drink, it just sounds so good.
That's good.
She actually did say that.
We should get, for sure, promoted by every drink company.
We should.
I feel like, no, I think we have a good mix of stuff.
We do. We have like
I think we have whiskey, rum.
a smattering of different things.
More whiskey, more rum. We've had some scotch. Then
Scotch.
He's like, what do you love? Oh, yeah, how about this?
I love Baxter.
I love scotch. I love lamp. Yes.
Brick, are you just looking at things and saying you love them?
It's a good-ass movie. Good-ass movie. Speaking of movies, it was a nail-biter this week, man.
Yeah, it was. Like, we really couldn't, like, come up with a decision.
And then, like, it's just been sitting here right here in front of us. This has been, like, on our list ever since we did it. And then...
Okay, so before we say the name, we should probably talk about all the movies we didn't decide on.
No, because what? Haven't decided on yet.
Haven't decided on yet.
Oh, that could be a question
That could. We
that
can
I'm gonna make.
throw these in. So there was they, them. But then, I don't know. Like, I just felt it's too divisive. It's too political. And
Yeah, we're not about that.
and we're fun. We're not political. We're not here to stir up your inner political party feelings.
Nope.
There
We're
was
here to
that.
talk shit and drink.
Then I sent you the trailer for 13 Fanboy.
Oh yeah, I mean all these we're gonna watch.
Yeah,
You know. Then I think the question is though.
and that has one of the Corys, or the sole remaining Cory. I guess they had like a Highlander
Right.
battle amongst the Corys to decide who was the ultimate Cory.
Like, oh, you are the Pan, and then he dies, and then he gets passed on. There's so many ways to die and tell somebody, hey, you're it.
Actually, that's really fucked up because
You got the juice now.
I shouldn't have said that. But,
No, shit'll buff out.
but I'll live with it.
Well, there's so many Corys. We could be talking about Corey from,
From Boy Meets World.
yeah, I love that show.
It's a great show. But then there was that, and then
Nope, I think the last one, we don't want to spoil it a bunch, and this
Yeah.
will be a question, is should we do a musical horror?
and we repoed the Genetic Opera, which was one of the worst, or it was like considered one of the worst movies of 2009.
We'll be the judge of that.
It starred Paris Hilton.
God damn it.
Yeah, like it stars major actors. It's got Sarah Brightman, who's considered like sold the most albums of any female baritone.
I've only seen one movie with Paris Hilton in it.
She wasn't. Oh yeah. Oh, that one. Okay, got you.
Zing! It
It
took
was
the,
around the
took
time that
too
everybody was releasing their own movies.
took too long for that joke to kick in,
Yeah,
but you know it got there. Better late than never.
but I would be okay with Repo the Genetic Opera because it was really bad.
So everybody, that's a musical.
I feel like we would have to watch that first though, because you have to actually listen to the music to really get the full sense of the movie.
No way, man. I go just raw dog it. There we go.
But there's our
Keep tally.
there's our poll question.
Tally of the outburst laughs.
Yeah,
How many inappropriate things?
that's a poll question right there.
Yeah. Should we do a musical horror?
Or you should
will
mention
our ears bleed.
Mention two of those because I think we're not going to touch they them. That's like a definitive no.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, we'd have to handle it in a certain way.
We'd have to just have a lot of alcohol.
Yeah. But tonight,
Dun, 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 dun.
after a long ramble, we're watching The Jack in the Box. It's an overly elaborate title for a simple phrase, but
Well, I bet that's probably like copyright, like somebody's really drunk or high, and it's like, oh, damn, like I can order Jack in the Box on my TV. And then they go to search this, like me, like I thought that, damn it, I always forget the name of this movie, and that's why I've never watched it, where,
that would make it harder to watch.
what's that? God damn it. The guy, he's a writer, and he gets into a car wreck in the snow, and he's kidnapped by his, like, a fan. And
Misery.
then, yes. God
James
damn it.
Caan and
Yes.
Sonny himself. I can't do the cross thing right now, but
But
we miss you, Sonny.
that guy,
Sonny Corleone.
I was sitting there a while ago, and I was pretty hammered, and I texted my older brother, and I was like, hey, what's this movie? And and he told me it. And so I was like, okay, so I put it on. And I'm sitting there watching, and I'm waiting for a car wreck to happen, and then the next thing I know, there's this fucking inbred kid playing the banjo on his porch, and then there's a canoe scene, and then there's a rape scene where he's like, squeal, pig! And I was like, I don't think that this guy's going to get kidnapped yet. And so the entire time I'm waiting for this scene, and it's like, and roll credits. Like, I watched the entire movie of Deliverance instead of Misery, waiting for this goddamn scene to come up. And I was like, there's no snow here.
I feel like
yeah.
it's basically the Diet Coke to your Coke when you're talking about like Misery is the nicer version of what you just watched. You watched something way more horrific.
Really? So like I'm still like I want to see it, I've never seen it, but I feel like there's so many people that post their mistakes online.
That's like what is it? Like let me watch a Saw movie and you end up like putting in a snuff film.
Well, I think that's what's going to happen. I guarantee that somebody got completely inebriated and was like, I'm going to order Jack in the Box from my phone or from their TV because they have smartphones, TVs, and they type in the Jack in the Box. And it's like, oh, this is a really long 88-minute commercial. When the hell are they going to talk about mini tacos and goddamn egg rolls?
I need the snack box.
Yeah, and then they're just going to sit here and wait, and they're going to be like, oh, we watched a movie.
Damn it.
That wasn't an infomercial
I'm
about
high.
killing people.
Yeah.
Like the best one, look this up, people. The best one is this guy took a picture and he ordered pizza last night and he was really high and he wanted to get extra cheese, but he said extra crust. So they put literally, it was like a big, huge pizza, but they put like one tiny little ladle of like pizza sauce in the center and then put a little bit of cheese and like a couple pepperoni. And so could you imagine like...
Can you post that picture to the Instagram?
Hell yeah, I should.
That's a great idea.
But the pizza, like I'll post on there, but it is such like a messed up picture because like you look at it and you're just like, could you imagine being the employee
Who had to make that?
Yeah, and it's like extra crust. Like, what the fuck's that? What's that even mean?
Well, okay, if you're like making like, I don't know what state this was in, but like if you're making $8 an hour or 15, depending on how nice you're. Like if you're making that much and you get the order, you're like, they probably fucked this order up, but like
instead of being
like, I'm not gonna call you and be like, hey,
did you mean extra crust? Like, I'm
Yeah.
a professional pizza builder. I don't know what extra crust means.
Yeah, like,
there's
what
like
does that-
stuffed crust and there's
that even mean?
season, but extra. That shit's hilarious.
That is pretty good.
Yeah. So I guarantee that that's, you know, something that would happen.
So before we get too far into this, we should probably mention, you know, I mean, some, you know, just some reminders about, you know, as far as the end of the month, we would like your voice messages.
Oh, yeah.
If you go to the Spotify page and you go to the support tab, I believe it is the button.
I think there's a phone icon.
Yeah, there's like a phone icon. You can leave a voice message, and we will most likely be playing your voice message.
Tell us how big a dick hats we sound.
Yeah, it doesn't like you could be mean. It's okay.
I mean, not me though. I know I'm super cool.
Like, you just leave us messages to let us know what you think about what we've watched and or anything else you want to talk about. We'll probably use it.
Right? Just hit us up with something like, hey, you know, how come you, I don't know, how come it sounds weird when something's coming up to you and then it sounds weird when it's leaving? Like, well, that's the sound of the frequency waves in your ear.
That is the Doppler effect.
Right? We know shit.
Yeah, I remember that from 6th grade science.
Yeah. But, what the hell? Jack in the Box.
Yeah, I tried to do a quick bit of research on some background to talk about this and act like I know something, but there's not even a Wikipedia page for this, so I guess that tells you how
amazing it's
known it is. But also there's one more thing. I'm not going to announce it, but we might have a secret thing in the pipeline, just so keep your ears peeled. But like, I know that's kind of vague, but I don't want to say anything because I don't have any good confirmation yet.
Oh, I know what we're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
That secret thing. Mm-hmm. Not that shitty song, that thing. The other cooler thing.
Yeah.
But I guess, I mean, it's almost that time. I'm really low on my...
I'm getting there.
We're drinking Captain
and Coke Zero.
Oh, yeah.
The non-diet Pepsi.
I saw the how much we have left of that handle, and we could kill it.
Do you want to kill it or do you want to transition?
I know, right?
Because when you have a lot of choice tonight, because it's just all the leftovers.
But I think we got to wait until the end of the month, and that's the one where we get completely... I mean, I feel like we kind of get bombed every week, every episode. But I think at the end of like the monthly recap, that one's the one where we're just like, okay, we're going against all those whoever made these rules, like don't mix light liquor with dark liquor and don't mix rum with tequila. Don't do this. Let me live my life. Like,
stop telling me the rules.
Right? I feel great, and then I get my 4 hours of sleep, and then I'm just like, damn it, Anthony. Every week we'd get this. I'm getting too old for this, Murtaugh. That's what we need. Or Riggs.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I should watch that movie.
Which one is Riggs and which one is Murtaugh? Because I always get them mixed up.
Right. I'm going to have to look it up and just be like, who's who? You know?
I'm going to look it up and then I'm going to forget.
And then we'll just keep doing it over and over again.
Like, right back there, it's going to be like some type of like
do a comedy loop.
Like time loop. Comedy loop.
But I vaguely remember this trailer. Like, if we went back and like saw like our notes on like when we added stuff and everything, like I'm pretty sure that this was like one of the first ones I was like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be on the list.
Oh, this 100% is on the list.
So we're actually doing lists tonight. We haven't done lists in a while.
Oh, I think that it was just because we were looking for something, and then I was like, hey, wait, I guarantee that's on the list. And then we're just like, you know what? I think it is, so we should jump on it.
Yeah.
Knock one of these off of it. But, yeah. I think we are about that time. Yep, right there. That's the very first one on Amazon.
Wow.
The very first one on Amazon.
Which means we're going to have to do the sequel at some point.
I hope there's a sequel to
There's
this.
a sequel. It's called Awakening or something. The one I really wanted to do that I can't find anywhere is called Killer Workout.
How is Billy Blanks in there?
He is not. No,
Damn it.
but it's an 80s an 80s horror movie where this woman owns a jazzercise studio,
Hell yes.
because that is the most 80s type of workout you can think of. And there's a murderer going into her gym, because apparently it's a jazzercise studio / gym. It's a very odd organization there. And murdering her gym patrons.
While they're wearing those ugly ass leotards.
The leotards with the long socks and the whole thing.
There's
It's
a
wonderful.
song called "Call on Me."
Oh,
It's-
the Eric Purds.
Oh,
yeah.
amazing song! My friend David and I, every couple of years, somehow one of us will run across that song. We'll instantly send the link to the other person, and then we'll open it like a bunch of blind assholes. Where it's like, "Oh, what is this?" And it's like, "Call on me," and I was like, "You son of a bitch!"
I got rickrolled.
Yes, except it's freaking with a cool song.
Yeah, it's like the nice rickroll.
And that stupid video to it too. It is hilarious. Like,
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's like-
amazing. They got like the rope bandana,
With the frizzy hair, like the
and like on all fours, like
is
doggy
that frizzy?
position.
Oh yeah, they're
And they're like just lifting their leg like this, like, okay, pee on the hydrant, put your leg down. Pee on the
the
hydrant,
hydrant.
put your leg down.
we used to have to do that move in the military, the hydrant.
What? While
Yeah,
you're
that's-
on your hands and knees?
It's part of calisthenics. Yeah, it's part of like
This will
safely
get
not.
your hip reflexors.
Yes, it's part of safely not getting injured before you get into the more intense workout, which is actually not more intense.
I took I've never once done that workout unless I was in the middle of working that out.
I think nobody needs to see the hand motion to know exactly what you're talking about.
Boom. Zinger right there.
Zing!
But yeah, Jack in the Box. All I remember is that somebody finds something, like they're on the show Lost. They find a
he
a
finds
manhole in the bottom, and it says Jack in it. And then he's like, "All right." And then there's a scary clown that comes out.
Yeah,
I mean,
that seems the gist. It's pretty straightforward.
it can't be any less cool than some other movies that we've done about clowns.
Then Clownado,
I was going to say Clownado, but I was going to say clowns and natural disasters.
because everybody's made out of jelly
Jello and
or Jello.
anatomy doesn't matter, and they did have a bunch of goth boobies though. I think one pair of those were good. The other ones, you're just like, all right, let's go play with like your Braveheart sword
Yeah, pretty much.
or my Braveheart sword.
Zing!
Dun, 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 dun. All right, I think with that inappropriate joke, and hold on.
Did you inhale some fluid?
It's always that bottom one that where it's like almost straight liquor, you know. Yeah, let's get a refill.
All right. Well, we'll be back for the beginning of The Jack in the Box.
The Jack in the Box.
And we're back for the beginning of The Jack in the Box.
Dun dun dun. Oh, just going through some credits with, what did I say? Suspenseful
Suspenseful music.
Yeah. Oh, it's just a nice cloudy day
Yeah.
with some ugly trees.
And he's
What the hell?
this guy in a jacket outside with his metal detector.
In the middle of like a grass field. I mean, I guess people lose metal there, but like that looks like it's in his backyard or something.
It's a big ass backyard if that's it.
I mean, maybe he lives in the Secret of Roan Ironish. Oh, damn it. There's coming in hot already, huh?
Wow, so we just get to the box
The
within like
first
3
thing.
seconds.
There he goes. He for sure does look like he is from the Secret of Roan Ironish. The price is twice as high.
Wow, and we're
What the fuck is wrong with him?
he brought it home, and he's like beaming, like he's like so happy he brought home this this demon box.
It's just showing the back of this golem-looking thing wearing like a... What are those ugly ass clown outfits
Yeah.
with like those ugly frayed necklace things or shirt collar things?
You like the frilly shirt collar.
Looks like a bitch ass. Nope. And then the doll moves.
And the box opens.
It's a life-size Jack in the Box. And he just went right back in, and then the wife is putting her face over it.
Holy. And then a big ass hand comes out at her.
Apparently, the penguin from the old Batman movie is in the box.
Yeah. It's Burgess Meredith.
Oh, and the husband came in right at the last second
Closes
where he
the-
saw his wife's bloody hand being dragged into the box. And he can't open it, dang it. It's because he probably didn't take his vitamins. He has osteoporosis for sure, that guy.
So his wife's left to the box?
Right? Wouldn't you try doing something?
Like reach in at least?
I mean, he was trying to open it. He couldn't open it. And now it says 12 years later.
We're at the Hawthorne Museum.
It's probably not a real museum. Man,
So-
that guy's pants are legally too tight.
Like up his butt crack.
You see, he has 13 cents in change in his pocket. You can see it.
With his super cool, like, comb to the one side haircut.
Slim fit tee or dress shirt.
And his chin beard, his chin strap beard.
I don't know, man.
Looks like a Mennonite, but like a Mennonite that wants to get a job.
That looks up to date.
Yeah.
Like, you can't move. Like, those clothes look so restricting, man. You know, those look like jeggings.
Yeah, like, how are you not giving yourself a wedgie?
He's
Like-
trying to make himself go sterile.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I don't want babies.
I love swamp ass. Swamp ass and ball soup. Those are the best combination.
He's just walking around this
I'm guessing that's the Hawthorne Museum.
museum just looking for somebody.
But it just looks like a huge ass mansion.
It looked like a mansion, but now we're in the museum part.
No, it still looks like that's just the upstairs fucking loft.
But it just happens to look like a museum in there.
Could you imagine if like that really was just somebody's house? And it's like, the museum's next door, asshole. You think this looks like a museum? And he's like, yeah, you got all this shitty ass stuff in here that's all dusty as hell.
Like this is Anne Frank's house. You need to go next door.
That's the real museum. Our janitor's been dead for 17 years. That's why our house is so dusty.
Yeah.
It looks like it has that old ass. Well, I was going to say that old ass military net, and then they're looking at an old ass military exhibit.
Yeah.
See, I know my shit.
I knew that looked military. I just didn't know what military that's supposed to be.
I think that's George Washington's grandpa. That's how old that net is.
But everybody is speaking in English accents.
Really,
I think it's an English
really
war uniform. So it's the UK.
Oh man, that's gonna make this even more fudder.
More funner.
No,
The funnest.
and I just want everybody to know that was not an accident. More fudder. Oh, so now I don't know if this guy's. He's for sure got to be like applying for a job or something, right?
Well,
Have you
yeah.
ever applied like? I don't think I've ever applied for like a fucking museum job or anything like that. Like,
No, never.
right?
Can't say I have.
See, look, there's a red coat right there. Dun, dun,
This is a British museum, yeah.
Sons of bitches. Where's your tea now, huh? No? Fucking wrong.
They said it was a party.
Oh, he pulled out a lamp. He's going to rub it, and then Aladdin's going to come out.
We're gonna see Will Smith come out and slap the shit out of
Yep.
somebody.
Get some looser clothes, bitch. Oh, nope, he put it down. Okay. Crisis avoided. I still like that man-sized cutout of, I don't know who the fuck that is.
That looks
just
like
a red coat.
Yeah, it looks like a soldier.
That big ass, like, I love those guns, dude. Like, I could not imagine being back then and being like, I'm gonna shoot you. Hold on.
Well, that's
Exactly, that big ass, like those big ass elephant looking guns. Give me 30 seconds and then I'll see. Yeah.
that's why I always thought it would be a great idea to do like Call of Duty Civil War, because then it's like
I said by the time,
it's like ball, powder, smash,
you forgot
smash.
like the cloth. You've got to put a cloth in there. I don't know what order goes in.
It would be so great to like get screwed by the reload, because that's really getting screwed by the reload.
Yeah. Okay, so
be
now these
hilarious.
guys, they're having a nice little...
Like, oh, it's so fun. Dust got in my face.
Right? Dead skin cells. Doesn't mess my allergies at all. And now they find the box and it says, I thought it said Dyke on it.
DYDK.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Jack. I guess you got to turn the letters to open it.
So how come it wasn't locked up when that old man found it?
I guess he turned the letters and locked it.
No, maybe.
But we didn't have to see that part.
So then some other box
So now,
paper fell down.
Jeggings guy's like all like amazed by this box.
Hey, look at this. I work here. I fucking know everything about this place. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell are you talking about? Come look at it. And she's looking at it so surprised, like, what?
Why don't we open it?
Did you bring this here? No, I didn't bring this here. Look at my fucking pants. I can't fit anything. Right? I wasn't bringing this shit here to donate. Like he's just a fucking magician. He's like, it's been behind your ear the whole time. Ooh, and then he fucking puts it on the ground.
Yeah. So I found this murder clown box. I thought I'd bring it by. Thought you might like it.
He's like, my grandma's in here.
I didn't really want it in my house anymore because my dead grandmother's in here.
Oh, what if it was just his mom? And this is really him just 12 years later. God damn it.
So
So one of them flicks
Touches-
the A.
and it turns the circle thing on the top, and the letters start moving.
That's the shittiest safe I've ever seen in my life.
And then the turn comes out,
Of a nose of a clown,
and it says Jack.
and it rolls.
Wow, what was your first clue? It's a Jack in the Box, he says.
And so now the girl looks really confused. And the boy, I didn't see him get interviewed, but apparently he's like, out of my way. I'll rotate this box myself.
And
He doesn't have that much movement in his fucking shoulders to be rotating that. He knows damn well his shirt sleeve is going to rip off.
Yeah.
And it's going to expose those tiny ass arms he has.
Now he starts rotating it faster.
Look how fast I go. Oh, he's about to go. Jack is going to come up. Insert joke there. And
Here comes the creepy clown.
I like when people get scared. Exactly. I like when people get scared of it. You know what a Jack in the Box does. You know at the end of that song it opens up. And now, what the fuck does this Jack in the Box clown look like? It looks like a Smeagol.
Yeah.
It's bald, but then it also has like a Beetlejuice. Remember their faces were all pointy?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that long ass. That's who it looks like. Ugh.
Yeah, it's got like a pointy chin.
Hella pointy nose, bald ass head, gray skin, and he's still wearing that like that ballroom shirt that like George Washington used to wear when he would go to balls.
And he's
God,
just
looks like
staring at this creepy ass clown.
Those hands didn't. That clown's not the murderer. Look at the size of that Jack in the Box's arms and hands compared to the penguin that pulled the
That thing
mom
was huge.
into it.
Like the cloven hoof.
That hand didn't even fit inside the box. That's one of those things where it's like in those movies where like it's a tent and they open it up, it's a mansion. You're just like, wait a second, what?
Yeah.
It confuses them.
Are we in Harry Potter? This doesn't make any sense.
The mom's living perfectly fine in there. She's just going to grocery stores and shit.
Yeah, so now it's nighttime,
damn it.
and some robbers have come in and run into the Jack in the Box.
That's the only place I rob at night is museums.
I feel like they're about to get it.
Especially since one of the robbers said, "God, you're ugly. Look at your nose," straight to the clown. Exactly, right? Like, it's summertime and you're wearing a beanie and a freaking hood over it.
So then he tries to grab it, but then it like slams on his fingers.
And now it's personal. Pop
And
goes
then-
the weasel.
The music starts playing again.
It'd be funny if it was the rap song. Pop goes the weasel because
The weasel goes pop. Yeah.
that is what does.
And it opens.
So again, the robber. Oh, here comes this fucking huge ass predator hand.
Yeah, really.
And then the flashlight's just jingle jangling. And his other partner comes into the room.
Just taking stuff because he's actually got his priorities straight. Like, we're on a time limit here.
Exactly. And then he just again, dang it, missed his friend's bloody body and hand getting drug into the rest of that box.
And then he sees like a really creepy ass, dark, shadowy figure down the
Outline.
hall.
I don't say that we can say
gonna get drug out of
nickel-wise.
there.
Let's call him nickel-wise because there's nothing lower than a penny,
Yeah.
you know?
He's scarier than Pennywise.
Buffalo nickel-wise.
He's physically more intimidating than Pennywise.
Maybe just because he has those fucked up hands, man.
Yeah.
You can't give him a high five. You can,
High three.
right?
Just put 3 fingers down and just go for it. Or
You
2
know that
fingers
he
down.
just is a big old. I could make a really bad joke right now, but I'll say the correct name. Was it Star Trek? Where he's always
Oh.
like, "Yeah, hiya,
Live long and prosper.
Yeah. See, I think that's what. Oh,
And the dude that's hiding gets stabbed.
in the head
The forehead.
through a tabletop.
That's fun.
He was hiding under.
So then he goes.
Oh,
So then I guess the clown goes back in the box.
but so he was hiding under the table, and the clown jumped on the box and stabbed him through the table in his head. And then the numbers on the box rotated from 1 to 2.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
now
killed
we're
2 people.
out with the guy, or the guy from the beginning is out with the girl that he
The
met.
employees.
The employees.
And wherever diner they're at is disgusting because they don't fucking believe in ice.
Yeah, like warm soda.
Hi, do you have any hot Coca-Cola Classic? Just fill my cup up 75% and give me some warm, refreshing Coca-Cola.
Or maybe she was just like, I don't want you to go cheap on that soda. Just give me soda and nothing else.
So gross. Exactly. It's like, by any chance, can you just stab the bag of Coke back there and just give me the syrup? She's like,
I want the purest source.
oh, and they're having pancakes for dinner.
Waffles for dinner. Wow.
Either that, or he's just trying to do that pickup line like, what do you like, pancakes or waffles? Huh, so I can make it for you tomorrow morning. Meaning, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, has that line ever worked? I just went and somebody's like, oh, you got me. I fucking love waffles, you sly devil. Like,
Maybe that's somebody's love language is waffles.
so now they are looking into each other's eyes and there's country music playing.
In a British 50s
Do they have
diner.
country music over there?
I guess.
I mean, maybe.
It's everywhere.
I hope not.
I mean, rap music is everywhere.
God.
So, like, rock music is everywhere.
Where it just starts coming in and there's a guitar and smoke.
Places.
I'd like to point out that he did roll his sleeves up because even he knows, like, damn it, I shouldn't have worn this shirt. I shouldn't have gone out on a date with this girl because my shirt is too tight. And then on top of that, like, everybody knows you don't hit on somebody your first day of work.
Yeah, don't shit where you eat.
Yes, because then if all of a sudden I used to have an employee, I'm not going to say their name, but the first day he goes over there, he just went up to all the girls like, "Hi, can I have your number? Hi, can I have your number? Hi, can I have your number?" And like, there's a really nice girl. It's just like, I guess, like here, thinking it might have been for work. And he's all like, "Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?" And she's like, "Quit fucking texting me." Like, and so now how awkward is that? Hey,
Yeah,
we
then
just
you
work
have to
together.
go work with that person.
Yeah, fucking weirdo. So this guy, don't mind my shirt. I know damn well he's not wearing an undershirt either.
Oh, wow. Like, so he just met her and, like, he's telling her, like, I don't think you're that interested in your job because you don't know that much about the exhibits.
Wow.
So he just insulted her and told her she's bad at her job.
And then he tells her that I want to travel the world. So you don't have longevity working at the Hawthorne Museum.
No.
You know what? This isn't Hawthorne Museum.
He just said it. I'm just there for the money.
I think I'm going to apply to a museum tomorrow. How many museums do we have here? None?
You could go to Zach Bagans Museum.
God, I should. See
if you can hang out with the faux hawk.
Right, he'll break my fingers backwards. Like,
Faux hawk power.
I really want to go there. Yeah, hell yeah. Well, if it's like, okay, at the museum you make $175,000 a year, I'd be like, holy shit. Yeah,
I'm going to quit my other job.
that's exactly. Oh, so she said something. He's like, I'm sorry to hear that. And she looks really sad. But now she just looks like she's constipated. And what the fuck? So somebody apparently that she knows is either
Near death?
or has the Jack in the Box at their house, and she's waiting for the phone to ring every night.
Both of those are sort of equal.
Oh, yep, they really are having pancakes.
Pancakes for dinner.
Pancakes and waffles for dinner.
Looks incredible.
Right?
They said looks incredible.
Where's pancakes and the chicken and waffles,
Chicken and
dude?
waffles, yeah, like
Love
that.
them
That would be a
shits.
dinner.
That
Like-
would be a dinner.
This is not a dinner.
It's like, hey, what are you doing after work? I'm probably going to go home and have dinner. Nah, let's go to breakfast. What? Because obviously they didn't work the fucking graveyard shift because the criminals broke in when they closed.
Well, it didn't seem like they were that closed because it didn't like they just looked like they just waltzed in.
Yeah, they don't lock doors in the museum. It's
We,
not like there's a bunch of like antique shit in a museum.
Cut to some black and white thing where it's a dream. It's a black and white dream of a girl about to get murdered on the phone.
So both the boy and the girl are having the same dream. I like it's a silhouette of the boy, but what if that's the girl when the light turns on?
Yeah,
She has that 5 o'clock shadow.
yeah.
Oh, it was his main piece. So what? He's just out to get the Jack in the Box.
I guess,
He's like, I'm gonna find this clown.
and I will murder it.
Like you could use it in so many ways. Like, hey, you clown. Like, are you literally a clown, or are you just calling him because he's a wanksta?
So now he walks in, and all the brochures are like strewn all over the ground.
He's still wearing them tight ass pants.
Yeah. Well, he has more than one pair of tight ass pants.
No, he can't take them off, so he just has to keep wearing the same ones every day.
So he's committed to dressing like a cartoon character for the rest of his life.
He's gonna wear a big ass baggy pirate shirt tomorrow, and he's gonna really look like a fool. You look like a fool in those jeans. Remember those?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he's wearing a tight ass short or those pants, those jeggings, and then he's just on his phone in the museum.
So he looks at the cameras thinking they're CCTV, and he asks, "Can I look at it?" And she says no, and he says, "Why?" And she says, "Because Rachel was too cheap to get it fixed." So their cameras don't work.
Or I would say because it's literally the second day of your job.
Yeah, you don't have access
You don't
to
know
security
anything about this museum. So now there's a black detective.
who is magnifying glass inspecting
The Jack in
the Jack in the Box as if he's going to find an inscription on the side that will tell him something.
I would just say, yep, a human can't fit in here. Let's move to the next the next exhibit.
I don't know what to do with this.
Who is that guy? Who's the character in like Requiem for a Dream and shit like that? He looks like a bad impersonation of him.
He looks like what's it? Or Keenan Thompson from SNL.
God.
But like if he had a lot of hair.
Jesus. Oh, the original Jack in the Boxes came from France.
Oh, so this guy's like an expert on evil Jack in the Boxes.
Did he go to college for that?
Yeah, maybe he went to the same school that the guy who started the Dybbuk YouTube channel went to. Like,
I swear to God, if my son was like, "Hey, Dad, I'm gonna fucking go to college and I'm gonna research some bullshit," I'd be like, "All right, well, fucking see you never." And I'd do that where you fake high five and then ooh and rub behind your head like that.
I actually,
did
that one time
to my son.
No.
He's like, "Got you good, sucker."
No, not to your son. It was like we were getting ready for graduation from nursing school, and it was like the guy that was like running us through exactly how we're supposed to do it was doing the handshake. So he was like had his hands covered in Purell because he had to shake everybody's hand.
Oh.
And so like I did went in for the handshake and did the
psych, and then did the behind the ear,
and then he slapped me in the back with like a big puddle of Purell.
God, what if he's like he still lays awake at night like he's the only motherfucker I didn't shake his hand.
And I heard somebody out in the line of people that was like,
cheer,
like the 80s called. They want their handshake back.
Or if they're like, "Hey, Anthony, guess what? You legally didn't graduate because you didn't shake his hand." So, hold on. So the black detective said that he deals with real antiques, not fantasies.
So this is a fantasy.
Yeah, and so he's
an expert in fantasies. This is all very confusing right now.
So the white guy with the jeggings, he's trying to claim that this box has taken his girl. Ew. The only people that has taken was the freaking old woman.
Yeah.
So he was banging that old woman?
Well, no, I think his girl came later, but they didn't show her.
No, because it went from 1 kill to 2 kills. As soon as it killed the robber, it switched to number 2. If that would have switched from 2 to 3, then his girl would have been killed number 2. The first kill was that old woman in the barn, and the second kill was the robber. And he's trying to claim that his girl was killed by the box.
So when did
the detective said,
like, time travel?
I don't think he did.
Or not age.
I think he was banging that old woman.
Is he like Robert Pattinson? Is he like a vegan vampire?
Nope.
It doesn't age?
He's just banging old chicks in barns. I had a friend or an acquaintance, and for some reason, he was... man, I don't even want to say how old he was. He was pretty young. And there was this like 75-year-old woman, and she said, "Oh, you're still wet behind the ears." And he says, "No, I'm not." And to prove it, he gave it to her. And we're just like, that's really gross, man.
I mean, that's like one way to prove it.
What the hell, So I guarantee it, this is the same thing. He was banging that old woman, and now the old woman was killing the box, and so the detective is telling him that he deals with antiques, not fantasies, and that the real crazy thing is, you should let us know what happened to your girl.
All right, so now there's another lady upstairs, and the jeggings guy is downstairs, resting his eyes. This is why you don't sleep on the job.
It looks like, how's it so dark upstairs, but...
I guess...
Why is the clown out of the box? It already killed somebody.
I guess the clown comes out of the box to kill people. Slashes her neck.
Damn, this clown looks really fucked up. See? So
and
the clown just slit someone's throat.
Yeah.
And it moved to number 3. And now Jeggings is upstairs looking around.
Isn't that where she got murdered?
That is. Like, if you look down right now, you would see a dead body.
Did he clean up?
Maybe because he takes the body and drags it into the box.
But then there'd be blood.
Not his chair, not his problem.
This isn't like a Dexter kill room. You can't just pull the plastic up and be done.
Wait a second. When he came into work today, he had a 5 o'clock shadow around his chin strap. And now he only has a chin strap and no 5 o'clock shadow.
That chin strap beard is deeply annoying
Wait
me right now.
a second. How am I going to do that? I think I'm going to shave a chin strap. Ooh, was that the clown uniform?
And we're back to chin strap beard, deeply brooding in his blue comforter and blue pillow bed.
Somebody is for sure talking about him, or he's cold. His ears and the tip of his nose are bright ass red.
They are.
Turn the heat up in your room, man. I mean, I love sleeping in a cold ass room and you got like a blanket to throw over you.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
But it doesn't make my fucking ears and nose red ass bright like that.
No. But then they're white right here.
And now he's looking in his mirror like, what the fuck did you do last night? Don't take this 5th shot of tequila. It's a 2-year-old birthday party.
He grabbing some pills.
Ooh. 2 more can't hurt, can it?
2 more what?
2 more pills. Duh.
Yeah, but what are these pills?
They look like goddamn vitamin C pills. You only take 1 vitamin C pill a day, you ass clown.
Are those like pain pills?
I think they're beard growing pills.
Yeah.
His beard's coming in hella thick.
It's Beardison.
Double C. Oh, hold on. He's got a loose shirt.
Oh, and now there's a missing poster one day after she got murdered.
Her last name is Parkinson's.
She's an adult, right?
I mean,
Okay, I'm just saying.
I don't think
like,
you can legally call the police until they've been missing for 24 hours.
And like,
Ew.
yeah, it has to be 24 hours. And if they're an adult, people can leave on their own free will.
Oh, there's also the 2 robbers are also missing. Sons of bitches.
But they're all adults. Why would there be a missing poster for adults?
Wait a second. Why isn't that kill number to 4? Because he killed 2 people. He killed 2 robbers.
Yeah, the 2 robbers, the girl.
And
It's at 3.
No, he killed that old woman in the barn.
Yeah, but why did it? But maybe it reset. But they never explained why it would reset.
After he goes into
And
the box, and now we just found
an author who looks like the
Liam
British,
Neeson and Patrick.
if Liam Neeson and The Rock, because he's got like he got the people's eyebrow. Jack Mastara. Is that what it said?
Who's Patrick Stewart? Patrick Stewart and Liam Neeson had a kid. That's who the fuck this guy
I was going to
looks
say
like.
The Rock because he's got the people's eyebrow.
All right, all 3 of them.
Do you
What
smell
the fuck?
what?
And he took a picture. What this clown is cooking.
Do you smell what this clown is cooking?
What the fuck? So now the box is back to being open, and Jeggings guy is just reading the origin story of the clown. Oh,
Well, it's got 3.
I thought it was 4.
Does the lady count in the beginning?
I think the old woman counts. His girlfriend.
Yeah, but is that like a different box?
I think
though?
he's just going for everyone.
I don't
He's
know.
trying
I'm
to
very
go
lost.
for a quantity.
And the
He's not
clown head is creepily turning towards him, and he doesn't notice it.
right. You don't hear that old ass creaking sound like 4 feet away from you.
It's like a clicking.
You're you can't see it out of your peripheral vision, you dipshit. And now some other person. Did she say hi? I'm the real manager.
Oh, I'm Rachel, the manager.
Oh,
That's the lady they mentioned earlier.
oh. So now, like, I'd be like, hey, it's really creepy that this is your third day. You're still wearing the same pair of pants, and you're still like, what are you doing? What am I paying you to do? You're sitting here. Oh, after 3 dead bodies were found here.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe we should lock up the museum.
did the first girl go missing? No. No. She went home
Yeah.
because remember he called her. He's like, hey, can I watch the cameras? That's another thing. What a shitty ass trainer that girl is.
That she's not there on his first day.
She's out there on his second day.
Well, the first day he literally like showed up and looked at a box. I
And
wouldn't
then
call
the
that a
second
first
day
day.
he went back and was like, hey, you coming in today? No. Just, you know what to do. You were there for 4 hours yesterday.
Yeah.
Good luck.
It's a fucking museum. Just show up and
Yeah.
She basically did.
I've seen freaking Night of the Museum. All these things are going to come awake tonight, and you don't know how to deal with little action figures and lions and monkeys coming to life.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
boy. Stare down.
so now he just picked the box up and put it inside of a bedroom, and he just looked at it, had to stare down, and he looked really disappointed, like looked down at the ground and shook his head like, I lost another one, Ma. And just leaves the room. Tight-ass jeans still on.
So that 2 people are at the museum. 2.
What the hell exhibits are they at? The first bench ever made?
Yeah, they're staring at like a bench. Like, this is do people sit on this? This is amazing.
Oh, maybe this is a piece of museum art. And so now, what the fuck? There's another employee like just cleaning windows?
I think this painter is over.
But like, why isn't that window fogging up? Because she's cleaning the same spot over and over again.
But at the same time, she's like, okay, have a good night. And he's like, you too. And closes the door and locks her in. And, right? Like, what the hell? They're
Okay.
closing up for the night, but it looks like it's noon.
But now she knows how to clean because now she's not cleaning the same spot over and over again.
There's only 2 windows in that entire museum.
But she's very interested in the clown.
Ooh, and here she comes.
Night, night.
Exactly. She's
Just-
going to be victim. See,
Why do you insult the clown?
Exactly.
Stop it.
hey, you ugly bastard.
Oh, she just sprayed his face.
Exactly. She's like, you ugly bastard. Let's see about this. Like, and now,
She murders a spider.
but she sprayed, and then she wipes, and the freaking clown is out of the box.
And now she's trying to hoof it out of there.
So, oh,
But the box is down the stairs.
blocking her. Ooh.
The door is closed.
Blocking her. Ooh. Another
then
door.
Okay, jump off
3
the
for
balcony.
3. Don't even jump off the balcony. Jump on the box. The box is closed. So she should continue to 81A Beach One Avenue. And she should. So she should get the
took
fuck
me a
down the
second, but,
stairs.
that was a good one.
That box down there.
That's the Jack in the Box.
Somehow it freaking Chris Angel to the bottom of those stairs.
Seriously, like, how does this box move to the bottom of the stairs? They haven't explained any of
It'd be
this.
pretty fun if they put on the side it has wheels.
And now the pop weasel's going, and then she starts to run. Why weren't you running before?
Damn, are they in a fucking submarine?
I
Did
think
you see
so.
the door?
Yeah, it's like a blast door.
And like it has a
Oh, I just saw
oh.
And the number turns to 4.
All of a sudden it looked like she got kidnapped.
That's lame. We don't get to see the kill.
somebody didn't die.
They probably didn't die.
There's only 6 kills in this movie. Because they basically told you how many kills there are. But, like, they don't show you a kill.
I mean, a potato sack got thrown over her head. But I mean, maybe this could bite us in the ass. Maybe when they bring her down, when they bring the people into the box, maybe it is just a big, like, house in there.
Maybe.
But then,
now British girl's back.
ooh yeah, the first girl,
The first girl.
Okay, that's why I thought she was dead.
And
big ass
Jeggings guy.
braille door that they've got right there.
Yeah. And Jeggings guy.
That's what I do too. When my girlfriend leaves me a horrifying voicemail, I just listen to it over and over and over again when I go to work. He's sitting like a goddamn cathedral hall where it echoes and everything, and he just plays it out loud on speaker.
Let me make my nightmare sound more horrific.
Right?
That in longingly around the corner.
Yeah. And she's just sitting there looking at him. And she's like, oh, maybe he didn't see me. Oh, hey, you've been sitting there. How long you been there?
But like she moves her foot out of the doorway as if
The quietest.
her entire body being in the doorway.
Oh, just my toes.
Like, oh, but you can't see my legs. But you can't see my upper body. My legs is the only thing that is visible.
What if like he really did it made it sound really beautiful. It's like, oh, Marty, and it just starts going through the hallway right there.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, finally, I can fucking sleep
He
tonight.
just told me he was talking to his fiance.
Oh, so the girl who left the voicemail was his fiance. They had a. We can make jokes all day about that old woman in the barn being
Yeah.
his fiance. He's
But
going down.
I'm pretty sure his fiance is a different person.
What if the
Yeah,
old
we get
woman?
a black and white flashback.
I want to replay.
Uh-oh.
And so he saw the phone call and ignored it.
And then it looked like he was having a hand party.
Don't turn around. Thank you.
Yeah, so it looked like he decided to have a hand party when his fiance was calling him, you know, because earlier that day he was supposed to go farm prunes with his side piece in the barn,
No.
and now, oh yeah,
Oh, and now British girl comes to comfort him.
I'm your fiance now, as she does her two fingers to her eyes.
The
Look
Captain
at me.
Phillips.
What the hell? Oh, so now Rachel, the real manager, comes downstairs.
Oh no, this is detective.
Who the fuck is that? Rodney Dangerfield? Is this his son?
It looks like it, but this is the detective.
What detective?
He's investigating the disappearances.
He's the expert on artifacts.
So who the hell was that black guy? Just
I-
a fucking person they brought in to look at a Jack in the Box?
I guess he was a Jack in the Box expert
Expert.
on Jack in the Boxes. Seems like a weird thing to be specifically
Right.
knowledgeable about.
It also seems weird, people go bald, they start at the top of their head. The detective's going bald, right behind his ear right here.
Yeah, it's
like
just
when you
migrating
comb
up.
it. Like he has a full head of hair, but when he combs hair behind his ear, look, it's balding
Like,
right there.
Yeah, it's thinning out.
But it's only in that little area because he has thick ass sideburns that are growing. Look, turn your head, detective.
I think I'm going to become a historian on Rubik's Cubes.
You know what? This guy, the Jeggings guy, once again, I don't know about you, but if 4 people had gone missing and been murdered by my second day at the museum, I wouldn't wake up and shave my beard strap. I'd be like, you know what? I'm just going to come to work today. I'm
Yeah.
not going to shave. I'm going to put on some looser clothes.
His beard is getting much better.
It's filling in there.
Yeah. It's
See,
becoming.
look, the side of his head. It's going bald right there.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's like
Either that or he's just really sweaty and it's really fucked
he
up.
does look sweaty though.
So guess what? If it's sweaty, take your goddamn jacket off inside of a building.
Because he's wearing a wool jacket.
Right. And so now the Jeggings guy, he's trying to tell the detective about how his fiance tried to call him, but he'd rather throw himself a hand party.
And now we're going back to a flashback.
He saw the phone.
From 4 hours ago.
From like the first scene of the movie, in case you forgot.
He's like, remember when I was sitting there typing in, reading this? Oh, then the clown moves. I remember that.
Yeah, like not even the beginning of the movie, like 20 minutes ago in the movie, in case you're in a bad memory.
That looks like a shitty ass like burnt crispy Flavor Flav clown. Like this clown looks. You can't say how shitty this clown fucking looks, man.
It's
Like-
Smeagol clown.
It's so weird.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a great,
it's creepy.
Yes, it's a great job on making it look like this, but it has so much weird fucking
I know.
attributes about it.
The detective asks for the CCTV, and he has to tell the detective, "Oh, it doesn't work."
But again, why is this guy's fourth day technically? I'm based off of his clothes.
But he's acting like the manager. The manager
Exactly.
is never there. The other lady is never there.
How long have you worked here? I worked here for this is my fourth day.
It's my fourth day.
What?
But if a bunch of people are going missing and you presume that murders are happening, I'm out.
But at the same time, the murders just started happening since you've been here. And now I'd like to point out that his shirt is hella fucking loose. His collar, I guarantee he's never opened up the bottom of the shirt to hang it. He spreads the fucking collar out to shove the hanger in like an asshole.
Detective's thinking he's got something to do with it.
Yeah, for sure he does. You've been here for 4 days, there's 4 people murdered. And so now he's asking the detective, do you believe in supernatural? No. Not even the TV show? No, I don't.
I mean, do I believe it exists? Or do I like it? That's two different questions. Because I don't like Supernatural.
He's like, do I believe in supernatural? Yeah. Because somehow you got your fucking ass in those jeggings and you're walking around still.
Yeah.
I believe in psychics. They're all good. Like syphilis.
Yeah.
There's just, God, so this dude is just being drilled because they're like, oh, they've heard crazier tales than a Jack-in-the-Box coming to life and murdering people.
Yeah, what crazy tales are these, per se? I would like to know.
So he's telling them that if somebody disappears off the face of the earth, there's always a logical explanation. And maybe the logical explanation is the Jack-in-the-Box murdering these people. Exactly. I mean, it is crazy. But, he did just get a job at a museum, which is really weird. His name is Casey.
Casey Reynolds.
Okay. So who the hell is he calling now?
He's calling someone who can investigate the Jack in the Box. But didn't we just have a Jack in the Box expert?
Yeah.
So why do you need another Jack in the Box expert?
I think that we've been giving something supernatural.
Oh, he's going to set up a camera, but
The Jack in the Box doesn't see you literally put the camera right in front of him.
well, okay, not just that, but you're not going to attach a power source,
Right. It's
like
just
because it's going to die. It's got a battery.
So he's just gonna hope that it's like, God damn it! Like the people are just like, oh, Bigfoot's real, because we have so much fucking proof on him. There's millions of cameras everywhere, and they're just like, oh, because he's really smart. Bigfoot's a ninja.
Yeah.
So like,
No, he's a demon.
but you know what I'm saying. So now this clown, the Jack in the Box clown. You think he's going to be afraid of a camera? Like, if I'm going to have it in my mind that I'm a demon clown, and you're just like, I'm going to put a camera on, I'm going to be like, I'm still going to murder you.
You want to take a break right here?
Hold on. Let's take a break right. Let's take a break right here.
All right. We'll be back with more of The Clown in the Box.
The dramatic drink.
They'll be like, oh, it's going to be a cliffhanger. Is Brian going to get another drink during the break? You know it. Fucking.
And we're back for more The Jack in the Box.
Ooh, now it's dark. And Jenkins is walking through the museum.
And sees an empty Jack in the Box stand.
And he's like, I swear this was there earlier. Like, that's
That's
another
weird.
thing. If you fucking thought that thing was haunted and everything like this, wouldn't you just run down to the nearest Home Depot, grab some fucking chains, and lock it shut?
Yeah, really.
I mean, you've had fucking 4 days. 4 people have been murdered.
Yeah. And he keeps hearing the pop goes the weasel.
And you keep seeing the thing move.
Yeah.
Like, there's sometimes, like, you just think of these movies and you're just like, I hope you get killed. Because you're a fucking idiot. You know? But it's just me.
I wouldn't continue to work here.
Well, if there's like, oh, he has really good benefits, though.
Yeah, but what
That's what he
benefits
does.
do you have from working at a place that gets 2 visitors
And no security.
and no
Those
security?
2 visitors were the robbers from the first day.
No video.
Oh, wow.
Right? No camera to protect your ass. Oh, and now the box is blocking his hallway. And his light is going out. Oh, imagine that.
And oh, okay. I would have to change my
No.
pants because he's like right up in his face.
Now the clown is getting bigger with every kill.
Oh, okay.
The clown now looks like, look, the
It's
door
like
behind
super
him.
tall.
Yes, the door behind him is like up to his shoulders.
I wonder if they're doing like stilts like they did for the Devil in Legend.
See, look, he has to duck and go in, yeah. So
It just scared
the clown
him.
just punched him and knocked him down,
Yeah, like
and then he just laid there like, oh, fight's over, and he just lay there hoping he wasn't going to get murdered.
what is he like treating the clown like a dinosaur? Like if I don't move, it can't see me. So he has a gash on his forehead that is still
Drink too much.
fresh.
Went down the wrong pipe.
Dramatic tension. He's got a gash on his forehead that's still bloody and not treated the next day.
But he did have time to shave his chin strap.
But he didn't put a Band-Aid on and use like
Fuck
an
no.
alcohol wipe?
So you have enough time to do one.
I'm sure
Do you want to maintain your fucking facial hair?
I mean, I'm
You've
sure-
been growing this shit for fucking months.
they would be okay if you showed up 2 minutes late. If you
Well, if that was their one rule, you have to be like manicured.
yeah.
You can have fucking a 2-inch gash that's still bleeding from your forehead, but I swear to God, you come here with a 5 o'clock shadow, you might as well clock out and go home.
Yeah.
I think it was more much on that one.
He does. He's like, I have blood. I have a big ass gash from my forehead. He for sure needs at least 8 stitches, internal and external.
That thing's wide.
Hell yeah, it is.
But now he's trying to explain to British girl that the Jack in the Box attacked him, and he had
Well-
the camera up, but he didn't get the video evidence.
Exactly, because every time something happened with the Jack in the Box that moved, like every other thing, the recording goes black. And so now he's like, "You don't believe me, do you?"
But is she not gonna like say something about his forehead and be like, "You need to clean that up if you're gonna come to
Right?
work"?
Like it's fucking bleeding down. Like
It's gross.
it's so fucked.
He looks like he's in the middle of like an ECW hardcore match.
It's
Like-
pretty funny. She writes him up,
We'll take a shot like that. They're gonna put something on it.
right?
Just like clean it up.
A raw steak and put it on there for a couple hours.
I mean, I know Tommy Dreamer's mad at you, but it's okay.
She's like, "Hey, I hate to do this to you right now, but I need to put you on a warning. Like, you need to you can't come to work bloody like this."
Clean that shit up,
You
man.
gotta go home. You're a mess.
You're a
She's
mess,
like, "You need to
dude.
get the fuck out." He's still wearing the same goddamn jeans.
He is. He hasn't changed
His
his
ball
pants once.
soup, dude. I guarantee his fucking, his nuts hurt. Like, goddamn, he has so many fucking UTIs and fucking everything right now. Oh, and
Oh
now
no, he's gonna look at the paper because apparently the paper is a clue.
the paper that fell down the very first day that he looked at it.
Oh, he's going to look at the original owner. Why didn't you do that earlier when you were calling people about a box?
Why is this the first time they've been in this room ever since the first day? Because this is now day 5, right?
Yeah.
Woman, 46, Mrs. Hawthorne.
Oh, the lady from the
Old
beginning.
lady.
There's no fucking way she's 46 years old.
Yeah, she didn't look 46.
There's no fucking way. 86.
They looked like they were in their 60s or 70s.
Yeah, look at that guy. There's no fucking
He
way.
was charged with murder.
There's no fucking way. Unless that guy, who clearly looks like he's 86.
Well, he had the same detective. He probably told us, "There's no way you did it."
Oh, so there's apparently awesome detectives in the Secret Roan of Ironish.
Paranormal this.
Yeah, he's like paranormal these nuts, and he fucking just throws the cuffs on him.
But then they drive up and somebody has tagged murderer twice,
In the shittiest
like on their shed garage
mustard
door.
yellow.
Yeah, like it's almost blending with the garage door.
God,
More like feces.
mm,
Darker brown. But
good call. He says, but at the same time,
I was gonna say it looked like rusted blood, but
if you're so angry that you monkey take shit out of your ass and then wipe it across somebody,
that's a lot of anger.
that's a lot of dump.
I mean-
write it twice. He's like, oh, I just came back from Taco Bell. I'm
Just
ready to fucking yell
Have
at
a
you.
couple coffees before you go over there. You'll
I've
be
been eating
ready.
Taco Bell and coffees for 3 days straight.
I'm still going to go to Taco Bell from now on.
So now he's knocking. He's asking for Mr. Cleaver, and
And he comes out with, I was going to say a harpoon, but that's just a fucking coal poker.
Yeah.
Just some normal household thing.
He's crazy, this guy.
but he cleaned up his wound before he went over there. He decided to.
And so
So he's told the guy, "I have the box," and now
I like how the guy hasn't aged in 12 years.
I know he looks like he's the exact same age.
Yeah. And he's like, wait a second. What
Like,
did you say?
If he looked like the way he looks now, or then, he would look like Clint Eastwood now.
Look at them. You know he's tired. Look at those bags under his eyes.
I know.
It looks like he just got out of a fucking boxing match with fucking Mike Tyson, dude. His eyes are fucking swollen. He hasn't slept in like 12 years.
Cops probably beat him up and everybody messed up his property.
The cop's like, you're going to tell us your confession.
Calling him a murder.
You're getting this. It's like, hold on, Carl. You got any Taco Bell left in you? Go wipe something on his fucking...
Wipe some poop on his garage door.
He's going to talk.
There's no... And I'm sorry if the
Okay.
actress
That-
hears this. Is
that-
no way that fucking actress is 46
No,
years
not
old.
46. But I was going to comment on that portrait or the picture. It looks like a headshot.
It does, with that wavy-ass hair.
It looks like her headshot that she used to audition for the movie.
But damn, look at Jenkins. He still fucking has that tight-ass beard.
Yeah.
Proud of you, man.
He's committed, but he will leave a gusher of a wound on his forehead, but he will shave that
The
beard.
thing is, he trims it, too. Like, look, it's not like scraggly. This motherfucker, and his beard strap.
Oh, no, he's going to tell
Oh.
the story of the thing we saw in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah. Look at his wrinkly ass face, man.
Because
No
apparently we
motherfucking
need
way.
flashbacks of things we've already seen.
Okay. That thing's in the barn? Wait a second. Is that where the wife got killed? Oh, hold on. Here it comes.
It's like, okay, what's going to happen next? I don't know.
See, here's something else, too. If you can name one 46-year-old that has your great-grandma's chairs and sofas in their house,
Yeah.
that's another thing. Come in my house. I'm only 46. I'd say, nope, I see your sofa.
Okay, so that's something we didn't see before the body being dragged away.
We did see it.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Because remember, right there,
He showed it.
that's
Yeah.
the one where he was, 2 seconds. He
Okay, that's
saw
right.
the hand going into the box.
That's the one time we see it. But then where's the magical cleaning power to get rid of the blood that you just sprayed?
I mean, he is bald, so maybe he knows Mr. Clean and those magic erasers.
It's paranormal Clorox. That's a great idea. I need some of that.
But yeah, so we already saw everything that we saw in the beginning of the movie, where the wife's body's being dragged in, he turns a corner, and he sees just like the last, 8 inches of her wrist and hand being pulled to the box, and then he tries to hurry and open the box,
Yeah.
and he couldn't. And so he's still interviewing him. So he was going to be charged for 10 years with manslaughter. That'd be the shittiest thing. Like, trying to explain something like, trust me, it was this fucking weird-ass box.
Yeah.
Boxes don't kill people. That
Yeah.
would be a really shitty thing.
It'd be hard to prove. I mean, couldn't you just, write a letter in her handwriting and, say she went off to the West Indies or something?
God. And they'd be like, for sure you did it. You're trying to fucking... people have been killed because of a box. No joke there.
Oh, yeah. The box that isn't shaped like a box.
It kicks in.
Zing.
Now this guy.
So, the entire time he's telling the story, the Jeggings is just, staring down pensively. Like he's...
Oh my God. So the guy just said that if the clown doesn't kill you, the people of Hawthorne think that you are the monster and you need to get out of here. So is this just a kid that has a split personality? And he's like, you did kill my 46-year-old wife. It's like one of those people like on a...
But how did they attach his girlfriend who has nothing to do with his box?
See, he has split personality. He killed his girlfriend. That's why I didn't tally it up on the box. It's just like on a 22 Jump Street, where they're like, you're a 46-year-old man. He's like, no, I'm an average college student age. And it's like, no, you're not. Like that woman, when she interviewed for this job, she's like, I am 75 years old, but I can play anywhere from 45 to 50. And they're like, we just need a fucking actress.
We're not
See? And that's why he's having fucking nightmares.
talking to his dead girlfriend in the daytime.
And she's just in the back seat with fucking black eyes and a bloody... I mean, it's
Like a bloody mouth.
it doesn't look like it's good makeup.
Oh, no. It just looks like they smeared some blood on the side of her face.
And so now she's telling him oh, you're not a man.
She
Fucking
looks
run then.
like Harley Quinn just got into a fight with the Joker about who
Right,
does
looks
the
like Harley
dishes.
Quinn just got sprayed with water in her face or makeup's running.
Mr. J, it's your turn to do the dishes.
That was a cute love story though. So when they fell into that vat of acid, what the fuck they fall into? Mustard? If you ever wanted to murder me, if we were like, hey, let's go fucking check out the Heinz mustard factory, and you accidentally nudge me into the fucking vat of mustard, I'd just be like, fuck. And I just
So you're like Ray Kyon.
ugh.
You don't like mustard?
Oh, it's fucking gross. Well, I mean, it's okay, but if I ever fell into there's a couple places, if you go to the boats, and there's always those huge ass carp that are right there. If I ever fell into there, those carps would touch me and those carps were getting me, just fucking let me die, man. If you ever push me into a vat of fucking mustard, nah, man.
No, just go to a beer factory, they call it.
Yeah, it's and you try to drink it.
With the beer that's
You could be like Augustus Gloop. So now he has raced back from the husband's house to he's back at the museum.
And he raced because it showed the speed limit of 30 miles an hour.
And he's going at least 45.
And you hear the cars go,
it whines a little louder.
I mean, it wasn't, and then look, all of a sudden he goes up to some weird room.
And the
Mano a mano, no.
and he picks the box. The box is open again. Who the fuck keeps cranking that thing to make it?
It cranks itself. No.
Yeah.
He just
It's self-cranking.
Yeah,
He's just-
self-cranking hysteria.
It's self-gratifying.
that's so much worse. It's like, oh, I'm gonna crank it so hard tonight.
Crank.
And it just keeps cranking and like, you know. So now he thinks that
Oh, is he taking it out the field trying to do like a full Office Space with it?
Back in the field.
Like, they need to play that song from Office Space, like, all up in your ass like the resurrection.
couldn't talk to my lawyer. So
Or Get Low by Wu-Tang Clan.
And he sets it on fire.
it's a metal box.
Yeah, like, all you're gonna do is like melt the outside.
I don't think you would. Yeah, I don't think you would. Like, I understand that metal can melt, but I don't think that metal will melt by putting a little bit of lighter fluid on. I could be wrong.
You gotta get the lighter fluid inside.
You'd have to have some inside, some out. You'd have to.
But, you know, like,
Because the wood's probably on the inside.
there's no.
Right.
I think it was all lighter fluid.
Is it
So,
all metal?
like,
Okay.
your
But the box is
oh.
back and it opens. Probably because he pissed the box
Dun,
off
dun,
by setting it on
dun.
fire.
again, why wouldn't you chain it shut?
Oh, wow. Like, we're not even gonna get like
We're
a.
going, it's on.
And
Like-
now this big ass. Look at how tall that fucker is.
So Kareem Abdul-Jabbar
exactly.
fucking got out of the box, like got out like he was getting off a plane, like trying to stretch his limbs.
He's going through that Braille ass door,
It's,
and now he's slowly walking. Like, hey, remember me earlier? You just punched me.
this clown's got to be like Sean Bradley height. He can be like 7'6".
See this clown. This one looks fucking. This one looks good, dude. Like, scary as fuck. Look at that
This
face.
is terrifying. Yeah.
Go after this guy?
Yeah, no. Oh, so now he thinks he has fucking big nuts with them,
Oh, yeah, take
with them bitch ass jeggings on,
Like,
and he
I'm gonna
just
speak truth. He
once
gets
again, got-
smacked in the fucking face.
Exactly, bitch slapped.
You didn't get enough before?
Exactly. Remember last time? Oh, a fire extinguisher.
What are you gonna hit him in the head with it?
What is this greasy ass clown?
You gotta
Oh,
torch him with the fire extinguisher.
here comes the clown. And he's picking him up like that buff status where like you hold him with one arm and you lift him up in the air.
He's doing like the Undertaker choke slam.
Jesus.
Like he's about ready to do it.
The
Gee.
clown is apparently part fucking predator.
Like it starts like shaking violently.
And it did that roar like after it killed its prey.
Yeah.
Good God. 100% fucking Jeggings is deaf.
Just pretend
Now.
to be dead.
He's not dead.
Just that might work.
Oh, nope. So Jeggings is asking, like, why aren't you going to kill me? But both of his eardrums for sure have popped.
Yeah,
There's
really.
no way the predator roar fucking from, what is that, 3 feet
So-
away from you?
Yeah.
Your fucking eardrums are fucked.
So it's the next day and he's still on the ground.
You ever had both your eardrums popped at the same time? You're probably fucking, you need a goddamn rest. He's sleeping on his stomach.
And now he looks worse and he's got more scrapes on his face.
Sleeping on his stomach on a wood floor at your job.
So now we're having our manager / HR meeting. So we see you're having problems with some psycho clowns.
There's no fucking way this HR fucking, like, what's PC compliant with fucking HR terms? You know what I'm saying? There's no fucking way that I'm telling you as my boss, hey, this clown has killed fucking 6 people in the last 6 days, and so now you're gonna bring me into a fucking room with the box in front of me. Look at his fucking face. It looks like a goddamn panther attacked him.
Yeah, he's got
Look
like
at all, it looks
more
like he got an
scratches.
Adidas tattoo above his fucking right eye
yeah. He's got 3 more scratches and a bruise,
in the center of him.
and he's got like an unintentional faux hawk.
But oh, fuck
It looks like he went
that.
into the bathroom
Fuck
and just like
that. Look, he got a fresh ass haircut.
He looks more macho.
His haircut's fucking hell cleaned up.
Oh, yeah,
and
it
his fucking beard is goddamn lined up.
So do you think he like went and got a haircut and then got back on the ground?
And then laid down on the ground like those chicks that like fucking like those girls that will wake up and hurry and go put their makeup on, then come back and lay back in bed, and then when you wake up, you're just like, "Oh hey,
You look amazing.
how was your night?"
You're beautiful.
And now look, he doesn't have a fresh ass haircut, and he doesn't have a faux hawk.
I'm very confused right now.
Look,
Yeah.
hell yeah, I love catching shit like that. But no,
Did they film that on different days?
100% they
Okay,
did.
yeah, they did.
But I still fucking great ass. It's still a good story.
It doesn't take away from the story.
It's coming on.
It's just the visual story.
The forehead line is a little bit bigger. The Adidas tattoo above his right eye is a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Beard is still on point.
So I guess they had like a mini argument. She's like, I just came in to check on you.
I'd say we're not dating.
We're not. Yeah. Bring it down a few
We
notches.
had fucking pancakes.
We had pancakes at a.
And I
at a,
fucking hate pancakes.
at a questionable 50s diner.
Right. We had pancakes and you didn't come to work for fucking 48 hours.
And you left me to figure this out.
See, and then a black eye wouldn't appear that quick.
That quickly, no. Like the next day. I mean, you might. I mean, like
Maybe, but
some
within-
raised skin, you might have a little mouse, but
Yeah.
like that level, no. Oh, so they're gonna lock, or so Rachel, the manager, has decided to lock the Jack in the Box in a room.
And again, chains don't exist in the Rhone Arch.
It's
What does it do if they don't lock the outside door?
yeah, really. Like all he has to do is turn the knob. It's not
See,
like
look,
the Jack in the Box doesn't know
Fresh
how to turn
ass
the knob.
haircut is no longer there.
No. Maybe they did reshoots.
Nope. And now they're at the Hill Farm, whatever the fuck that is. Just had a big ass sheep.
Hillshire Farms.
That's what I was about to say. That's where all their meat comes from. 'Cause it's a
Farmer
big.
business in the backyard.
Who the fuck is this?
Maurice Ainsworth.
His last name is Assworth. Look, that Adidas tattoo and his black eye's going away.
Yeah.
Damn, this guy's a super healer, man.
He is.
A fucking black eye, you get it, and it goes away within one day.
I know, it's pretty impressive.
But that damn beard, look at that shit. Damn, son. He for sure had to have like laser surgery. Or not laser surgery, like laser whatever, hair removal.
Is this the old guy? All of a sudden he got younger.
That's a different guy.
But also, I either thought that it was the detective. Is that the detective? I need to see if he has a bald spot on his left side of his head.
I think that is the detective.
Why does it look like he's like, come into my bedroom and sit on my bed?
Yeah, I think that's his couch, but it just has like way too many pillows.
It just looks like it has a bunch of comforters and duvets
There's just
on
nowhere to sit. It's like it's the couch with too many pillows.
I'm giving the same deal. 10 years.
it. He's like, tell me about these 6 people. And so now Rachel looking like she's in a fucking caveman commercial.
But she's like trying to do her best office typing. Like
type,
Type,
clink,
type,
clink,
type.
clink, clink, clink.
type, 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 type. Like it's obvious she's not typing actual words because she's not moving around the key lines.
One time I got a resume, and it was just like button stomping, and like we're just like, what the fuck happened? And I guarantee the person like, hey, what do I put in there? It's like, just type anything. They don't even read that, and it's like, and it was like XTYF 6 7. Oh my god,
That's what her report looks like.
Yeah.
Whatever
Like, you know
she's
that this is
typing.
all gibberish, right? Like there's not even a single word.
Her hands are like way too far into the laptop for her to be typing anything
Uh-oh.
meaningful. So now
I told you.
Wait a second.
it turned to 0.
So now the Jack in the Box is on its side and not even on the top.
And then became a buzzsaw.
Yeah. So technically, it still said that the Jack in the Box was only at 4, right?
Yeah.
We never saw it twist to 5.
But apparently it's going all the way to 6.
Upside down.
But now,
God. It is.
oh, it's like a vacuum.
and it's sucking
Rachel, the manager, in.
Rachel in.
So now he has to perform a ritual to take out the Jack, or to trap the Jack in the box.
So apparently you're just a, damn it, and I can't say jack of all trades.
This guy's telling him how to.
This isn't the detective. This is that one guy that he called to get the fucking information about the Jack in the Box. After the black guy.
he's telling-
Oh, okay,
he's telling
okay.
him how to do a
Yeah.
session
So there's one guy.
So he just looks. He's like a slightly nicer, older.
He looks like
version
the
of
dude from like the Thor movies, the scientist.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So apparently there is expert on Jack in the Box, antiques versus fantasies, and then there's an expert of haunted Jack in the Boxes.
Who believes in antiques and fantasies?
He was just talking.
Okay, yep. Well, just seems like a really weird profession to go into.
So
I don't know how many people call daily to be like, "Hey, my Jack in the Box I bought from Target is haunted."
Well, he could call when your house is haunted and they're chasing you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you Google it and be like, "I have a single story house." Oh, sorry, I only deal with 2-story houses.
I'm a very specific. Yeah.
Clean it out.
Yeah, what I'm saying is like, how long you had the Jack in the Box? For 1 year. Where'd it come from? Oh shit!
So now British girl has gone back to the museum and sees all of the blood and Rachel, the manager's foot,
1 foot,
a single foot with a shoe on it.
and we're back in the submarine door.
Yeah, this like the blast door has closed
Ooh, she doesn't have makeup on.
and the door or the top of the Jack in the Box pops open.
Oh, because Rachel's number 5, and now fucking
Here comes Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
hold on. He's got these big ass camel hands. Dude, this thing. That's
This is
what
terrifying.
He must be a contortionist to get inside that box.
Right? Like, goddamn. Look at how big this dude. How come the box keeps getting bigger every time, too, though?
I guess the box has to get
It
bigger.
needs to
because
get
otherwise, if you're trying to get
fit
up,
this fucker.
like if you're trying to get up on those stilts,
And now, damn, this is good, dude. I
'Cause he-
like this the killer clown, man.
like the weird walk.
They're swung outside until you get inside.
A fucking Ford Flex.
Yeah.
Get a fucking dude. They are ugly as fuck. But a Ford Flex, you get in that motherfucker is so goddamn roomy. You can literally put like this big ass bookshelf in the back seat. A bookshelf? Goddamn. But anyways, Ford Flex, sponsor us.
Yeah.
The
That's a good
goddamn
one.
clown just keeps coming out like, dude, I think this is one of the best fucking like makeup or whatever
Oh, yeah.
the fuck you want to say. Dude, this
Like it's terrifying.
this clown is fucking amazing, dude. Like,
And she's why would you keep trying the same door if it's not going to open?
He was like the guy from Nosferatu.
oh,
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Right? What if the entire time she's trying to fucking push the door and there's
like-
like, you just got to pull it.
Oh, it's a pull. God damn.
Oh, damn. I could have been out here 17 years ago.
So she's going to punch.
She did the reverse backhand.
Yeah, she's going to like reverse backhand the Jack in the Box guy who is now in her
Who
face.
has the Joker smile? Like, dude, that fucking makeup
Oh, and he stabs her with his hoof.
right in her fucking left rib cage. Maximus died because of a wound like that.
Yeah. But he still went into the Coliseum and fought.
This clown is a fucking amazing, man. The clown details, they're really
It's on point.
He's one of the best clowns ever.
yeah, it's got some good. So now, oh yeah, his name was Casey Jaggins. But we're still calling him Jaggins because
Yeah.
you fucking decided to wear them shitty ass pants, man.
And he's wearing a shirt covered in blood.
He is the shittiest fucking. I guarantee no other kid wanted to play hide and go seek with him.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you literally saw that huge ass
He
fucking
stopped.
clown.
Like the big ass clown stops in the doorway, stares at him, and walks by.
And then he fucking completely just looked at the room. Oh, wait a second. Oh, nope, never mind. I thought I saw something.
Oh, it was just a shadow. Oh, in the daytime.
Oh.
And then the clown is in the antiques room with him and is now beating the crap out of him. More scratches.
Gave him a shot again.
Damn, he just fucking took a right hook. And it's funny because he only has the 3 fucking penguin hands.
Yeah.
And so every time he fucking slaps him, it's a new goddamn Adidas tattoo.
He's got 3 more scratches and
On
3 more
his
scratches.
face.
But where
He's-
does the one scratch come from?
Probably just elbow Muay Thai fucking his head.
Yeah.
Just drags it. Kind of comes in there like.
Oh yeah. This dude's definitely gonna fucking. Oh, there it goes. Not my face.
So now Jeggings is waking up.
In his face.
Oh, yeah?
This is why he can't die.
Just the fucking the scratches on his face.
So now he's going to crawl.
So wait a second.
when did he lose the ability to walk?
Hold on. Yep, let's discuss that. So he was bitch slapped across his left cheek.
But he was bitch slapped so hard that
He lost the
ability to walk.
mobility in his legs. It goes back to that joke where it's like, I'm going to punch you so hard in your arm that your leg is going to break.
I think he's going to sneak up on him and put a sleeper hold on him. And choke him.
Now he's like trying to hold his body up. Like
Now his legs are kind of working. Because them skinny ass jeans, if you broke all the bones in your legs, they count as a tourniquet and a fucking
that's yeah.
cast because they're so goddamn tight.
It's like a hidden like ability with your pants.
So now
Go ahead.
now the clown's lifting her up by her face.
And here comes Jeggings flopping into the room.
Still don't know what the fuck happened to his legs.
Yeah, like how did that happen?
You know who he looks like? He looks like fucking Bruce Lee on Game of Death.
Oh yeah.
Where at the end the guy just keeps slicing with those three things.
So Jeggings grabs the fire poker, like the tiniest one.
Yeah, I was about to say there's no way that's a fire poker. Like that's like
My money's on James.
a desk one.
I think he's going to take him out this time.
Oh,
He
all of a
stands
sudden
up.
he can fucking stand up in the middle of the room.
He's got, look at him.
He says,
Back in your box and stabs him in the back.
with a fucking harpoon. Where the fuck did that harpoon come from?
That came
extras
from-
told him what to say and when he stabbed him.
Oh, okay. So when you stab him, it also turns a letter opener into a harpoon for wells.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh, all right. Well, fucking.
And then the
good.
box becomes like a wind vortex only for the Jack in the Box.
Only for the clown.
But everybody else is seeing the effects of the wind vortex.
If he would have seen the fucking Michael Jackson Billie Jean video,
And then he yells it again in Latin or something.
Yeah.
oh, and it hurt his fingers.
That sounded a bit like Aramaic to me. I took Latin 2 years in college.
Oh, no, I mean, you probably.
I watched Mel Gibson's movie too.
God damn it!
So now he's going to limp over to the British girl.
I'm still just. I'm still confused about the fucking harpoon.
So this is the way I like to lift people off the ground, just by their head.
You
Because that's super comforting instead of
Anthony, you-
picking you up by your
You are
side.
so not a medic.
Yeah, I was about to say, Anthony, you and your profession have no idea how to fucking move an unconscious body.
By their head,
you
really.
never support the neck or the
Or,
spine.
Like, do a tap on the shoulder first, like I'm about to touch you.
Nope. Nope.
And now here come the cops to arrest him.
His Adidas face tattoo or scratches aren't there. Spaghetti ass arms CPR.
He's going to offer 10 years again, saying, I know you did it.
So wait a second.
Okay,
God
so
damn it.
she was still on the ground. He gets arrested.
So the police come and say, you know what? Fuck that girl on the ground. Let's fucking just arrest this guy and leave.
Yeah.
They don't call a medic or anything or say, hey, hurry up and escort this guy asshole out
they
of
had the
there.
two police stare at her very intently for 5 seconds.
And they said, oh, grab this guy, handcuff him and
The
leave.
son of the sheriff says, he said, just the rest of this? Yeah, I got dinner waiting at home.
Yeah. He's like, oh, we'll send the coroner later. Fucking, there's some girl who might be dead.
Yeah, like they're like, is she dead? We don't know. Let's find out.
God damn it.
We're not medically clear to do anything. Let's just stare at her.
If we come back tomorrow and the body's still here, then we know she's dead.
Then she's dead. She's definitely dead.
So they just instantly threw him into a psych ward?
I guess. Like, that's how that works.
All right.
And then we're back at the
This is Basic Instincts too.
Jack in the Box experts guy. He's- yeah.
Uh-oh. I got the drunk hiccups. So now she's back at
Yeah, the Jack in the Box expert guy.
oh yeah, the Jack in the Box haunted expert.
The haunted expert. Not the I don't deal with
You know what's really fucked up? You
with
know,
Jack in the Box, the Jack in the Box guy.
you know, like back in the day, like soap operas, how if this person got switched to this person, how they'd say, okay, this actor is now playing this person's role.
Yeah.
What if they fired the black detective and hired this white guy instead, and they never fucking told anybody? And this white guy is supposed to be the fucking black guy from the beginning of the movie that was the expert on fucking the thing. How many goddamn experts of Jack in the Boxes are there in the Secret of Rowan Irish?
Yeah, there's
Fake ones and there's the real ones.
there are twice as many as Dybbuk experts.
I would love. I think we need to watch this movie sober and see if these two fucking characters have the same name. Because if it is, what if it's just one of those things
I
where
think they like changed the name because they were like the other guy walked off or something, and they had to create a new character just to fill the role.
what if it wasn't? What was that movie that we watched where every single fucking scene he wore a new shirt?
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What if
yeah.
it's one of those ones where it's like, okay, we're gonna have the guy start out first as this black detective, and then the guy's like, you know what, your movie sucks. I'm not coming back. And they're just like, nobody's gonna notice. We're gonna put him in as this guy now,
yeah.
dude. That dude's face.
So now,
Okay,
so
sorry.
now he's back in the
Trying to bury the box again.
The girl's burying the box,
girl's burying the box,
or
but
trying to.
but Jeggings is at the detective or at the
How big
police
this box
station.
is all of a sudden.
Look how big her
huge.
box is.
I didn't say that.
Why is everybody burying this thing surface level?
And look how perfectly that she dug that square. And it's in that same guy's property again.
Dig a deeper hole.
He just said that he likes going out into his property looking for fucking metal. All right, sorry.
That's not what
Yeah.
He's going up probably looking for boxes.
Oh yeah, he did. That's Sly Devil. So now, God, his face is fucked. So Jeggings,
That looks like a pasted on.
who
like,
gives a shit? That's
gruesome
supposed
thing.
to. But no, kudos to them though. He has 3 above, 3 below, and the 1.
Yeah,
So they've kept those marks.
they kept a visual consistency. They did.
So Jeggings is at the police place, and they're interrogating him.
Oh, so because the claw fell outside the box, they cannot trap the Jack in the Box in the box.
Really? Holy shit!
And so as soon as she went to bury it, she walked away, it grabbed her leg.
But his face is—he has huge fucking slashes across his face, and
And they're detaining him, throwing him back in a cell as he yells, "We have to help her."
you have to believe me.
And she gets dragged into the box.
Uh-oh. So, okay, I was about to say, that needs to change to 6.
And
What
it
happens if it
changes to
changes to
6?
6?
That means it's done. Each box, I saw that the expert from the beginning said each one is designed to take
So then
six
after it
souls.
kills 6 people, it just chills?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So fucking throw that into, like, over on D Street and let it...
Yeah, take it
And be like, all right, we'll see you in 5 hours. We'll
Yeah.
wake you back up.
It'll
You
be
know?
real quick.
Right?
You can find plenty of people that mess with the box.
Right, take it fucking throw it into like what, Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
And like, all right, we'll see you fucking let somebody else open it up.
Yeah.
That's like the purpose that you do that fucking yeah.
Well, that's it.
Oh yeah, we can't say anything yet. We gotta fucking get a refill.
All right.
And that was the end of the movie. In
it,
case
yeah.
you guys didn't
That's
realize
it, yeah.
that. Fucking
Pretty
good.
Pretty good.
Good. Get a refill.
All right.
Fucking come back.
We'll be back with
That
some
guy's
final
name
thoughts.
is Rob Howgate.
Howgate.
How do I gate? I don't fucking know.
On the Jack in the Box.
The Jack.
Yeah. All right, and we're back for final thoughts on the Jack in the Box.
The Jack. Don't get it twisted.
I feel like there's too many words in this title.
Like I swear, like when we were in school, like they're like, you don't ever need to put the or
Like double thes.
if. No, like at the beginning. Like if you go to like Netflix or something and you search Jack in the Box,
Well, yeah, because
then it'd pop up.
that's one of those things that Betty gets annoyed at me when I type things on Netflix. It's like, you don't have to put the. You
But
can
it's
just
like-
put the main word.
If the people put the effort into making that as the movie name, then yeah, put that shit in there.
I mean,
but
it'll
there's
still
like,
pop up, though.
you don't need to put that. Like it's on like Scrubs. When he's like, call something Turk, and he's like, that's 9 letters or 9 numbers. He's like, you only need 7. He's like, I'll always dial the last 2. And you're like, yeah, you know. No, I thought the movie I thought it was good, man.
Pretty
Like,
solid.
Real yeah. I mean, maybe disappointed we didn't watch it sooner, you know. But
I know.
seriously, the goddamn clown, that was impressive, man.
Terrifying.
That was really impressive. Like, holy hell. Yeah, storyline might be a little weirdy, but just because we don't really hear it, you know,
Yeah.
kind of try to talk shit and read at the same time. But no, yeah, maybe we would watch this sooner. But no, I thought it was awesome.
It's pretty good. I mean, I wish, if you only get 6 kills.
Until what? It just goes back to sleep?
Yeah, I guess.
Like a fucking genie. After 3 wishes, it goes back to sleep until the next person rubs it out.
It's yeah. But if you only get 6 kills, I want to see more gore with my kills.
Yeah, we did get, we
It's
did
gore
get
light.
cheated out of that one that just got the potato sack thrown over her.
Well, yeah, it just goes black, and then that's it. You don't get in to see what happened to her.
But I mean, at the same time, it was good. We didn't need so much gore.
Yeah.
But-
I'm not asking for like a bloodbath. I mean, just if we're gonna only get 6, I want to see something with each of them, not just and then this one goes black, and it's that's it.
And then Adidas face,
Yeah.
But it is pretty funny that, just after the 6 kills, oh, I'm tired.
It's I'm tired. I'm done.
You would think that after thousands of years of killing 6 people, they'd be like, I think I'm ready to kill 7. And then after killing 7, you're just like, I think I'm going to go for 8.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you would think that there'd be a change.
Yeah, but it's okay, I'm only alive for fucking 7 days. I'm going to kill 6 people, and then I'm going to go back to sleep.
Yeah.
And then, I don't remember it saying, a time frame of how long it sleeps, or,
Yeah, I don't
You know.
recall them saying that.
but after, we could come up with something where it's hey, okay, it only kills 6 people, so throw it into, a really, 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 horrible part of prison, let it kill those 6 people, and then chain the fuck out of it, lock it in a chain and lock, obviously, and then dip it into fucking concrete, make a big ass square of it, and then fly it over like the Bermuda Triangle and drop it.
Well, yeah, like that's the thing. Like, why was
Like,
she?
get rid of it.
You just picked it out of this shallow spot in the ground. Like,
Right, like you didn't need a metal detector. You could have just mowed your yard and then stubbed your toe on it.
yeah, because it was like poking up out of the ground. But like then she puts it back in the same shallow spot.
The exact same spot. Oh, perfect. There's already a square dug out
You're
for
not gonna
this.
like dig a bigger hole and then throw it at the bottom and then dump a bunch of dirt in there.
Nah. What else? Like, do you think she like asked permission from that guy? Like, hey, can I put this back in your field? Or do you
I
think-
would assume, but I don't know.
But then at the same time, that guy, fuck no, they're not 46 years old.
They're not.
This is the first time in 46 years that you have metal detected around your front yard.
Yeah.
You're not an avid metal detector wrist. Is that a real word? It is now.
I guess so.
Metal detectorist.
A metal detectorist, yeah.
You know,
It's a hobby.
he's like, this is a lifestyle. What'd you do this weekend? You know goddamn well what I did this weekend, Carl. I fucking metal detected around my property.
I kind of feel like metal detecting it as a hobby is kind of like geocaching.
Good God.
It's
Yeah.
the same level of hobby.
Hey, you know how I know you're a virgin? And that's how they fucking say it.
Yeah.
What'd you do this weekend? Nope, just did this. All right. Hopefully someday you get to play with some tits or something. You know? But so random. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I did. The fact that it's like, no, it's gonna kill 6 people and then it's gonna hibernate.
This just feels
But-
like an artificial ending point. Like it's almost like the creeper from Jeepers Creepers. It comes
a
every
good-ass
23
movie.
years.
But no, this one didn't. Because remember, like, what the fuck happened for 12 years? It got, the dude dug it up. It killed his wife,
Yeah.
and then it killed Eric from there. But it said 12 years later. So for 12 years, it just hung out in a
In a box.
museum. What the fuck?
Well, I think it showed up at the museum. And it was dropped off by the guy.
But that's what I'm saying.
was
It
it
said
just
that
sitting in
after
the-
it killed that woman in the barn, it said 12 years later.
Yeah.
So then, coming to think about it, what the fuck happened to Jagin's girlfriend? She was just murdered by some random person in the park?
Yeah, like I don't really know how that attaches.
Or did he do it because he's like, my fucking nuts are too tight? And it got him so pissed and that he has had to get his aggression out?
Yeah.
Tight ass fucking Jagins. What the fuck? He probably, like, I swear to God, like, if he wore, like, you know, high top Air Force Ones, I guarantee he tucked his fucking Jagins into his shoes. Little bitch. Fucking Jagins.
Well, how are you going to get them on the outside of shoes, especially if we're wearing Air Force Ones?
Don't fucking wear them. I would love to see somebody have Jagins and then cut them into, like, their jorts. Those jean shorts. So they're just tight ass biker looking shorts, but they're Jagins. That would fucking be amazing.
Yeah.
We should go to fucking Walmart this weekend and fucking get a pair of Jagins and cut them and then sew them. Sew them so they look like legit Jort Jagins. What the fuck would they even be called? And then just walk around town like that. Go down to the strip and fucking walk around in some tight ass shorts, but make them hella fucking high too.
Betty would kill me.
Go to the fucking pools out here. We'd for sure get kicked out.
Yeah, because we look insane.
And also, like, do like that low cut and then have like the thong come up over our hip so our underwear line is showing.
The whale tail.
Jesus, the whalebone from the back.
Yeah.
Good God. Yeah, fucking like doing the Jagans. I like how he didn't change his pants at all, but he got fresh ass cuts and fucking beard lineups.
Well, there's like one scene with the fresh haircut,
Yeah, that was a fresh dude though.
and then it's gone.
But every single day he made sure that his fucking beard was on point.
It's like the like who is it? It's the Kate Mara Fantastic Four deal. Like, do you remember that?
Yeah.
Where she had the natural red hair,
And there's like, sorry.
and then they went back to do reshoots, and you see the wig, and they're intercutting the scenes in the end between the natural hair and the wig, and you keep seeing the hairline move up and down
Well,
between shots.
You know that fucking Jim Halpert was wearing a wig in The Office because like at first his hair was that long, but then he cut his hair because I think he was doing something else. But there's like, nah, dude, you still gotta have that shaggy hair. And so they gave him a wig.
I didn't know about that.
It's pretty funny. I think it was probably like, you know, later on, like probably like what? When did Reacher come out?
Oh yeah.
You know, like when he had like the short hair.
Yeah.
You know, but then I think that, yeah, they're like, nope, you got to wear this wig because you still are playing that role of the funny dude.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. But I think overall, man, I think the movie was fucking, I think it was
solid,
great,
yeah.
dude. Awesome.
Yeah, this is one of the better ones.
For sure. The clown one, god damn, man. I still can't, like, emphasize, like, to anybody who's listening to this, you need to fucking at least put this in for a little bit. That's what she said. And then, like, see the actual clown itself. Like,
It's terrifying.
yeah, it's pretty awesome.
And the fact that all the doors close and you can't run away.
The Brel door, where it's
Yeah.
had a bunch of Brel shit on it. But the fact, like, just everything about the clown, like, was really awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I really liked it. So,
Yeah.
but no, man, I think it was solid and watch tonight, man.
Pretty solid. I'm happy with this one.
Yeah, I'm happy with my drinks. Happy with our jokes. So, but yeah,
All right. Well, see you next time.
hell yeah, we'll figure something out.
Oh yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. We are available on Apple, Google, Stitcher, and Spotify. Give us a like and subscribe if you like what you're hearing.